Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. Let's start the current affairs for 22nd of August. Let me remind you that today is the last day of our sale for the Eid festival, and before I go further, I want to wish a very happy Eid to all of you, of people of all faith, all religion. They must celebrate the great Eid festival. Which one of the following cities of Chhattisgarh will be renamed as Atal Nagar? Okay, Atal Nagar. To honor the recently deceased ex-Prime Minister of India, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. It will be the capital, Naya Raipur. Naya Raipur will now be called Atal Nagar. Chhattisgarh government had recently started something known as Sanchar Kranti Yojana, where they want to distribute 50 lakh mobile phones for free to the girls and women. Sanchar Kranti Yojana or Communication Revolution Scheme. Now, there are some new names for old places. For example, Elphinstone Road in Mumbai will now be called Prabha Devi. West Bengal has been named Bangla. Bareilly Airport will be named Nath Nagari. Kanpur Chakeri Airport after freedom fighter Ganesh Shankar Vidyarthi. Agra Airport will be called Deen Dayal Upadhyay. Mughal Sarai, also named after Deen Dayal Upadhyay. And Robertsganj is now called Sonbhadra. Sonbhadra in Uttar Pradesh. And remember that there is a huge, global skill park that is coming up in the capital of Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, and it will be built at an expense of 600 crore rupees, and it will also be named after Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. Global Skill Park in Bhopal. Bhopal is the second cleanest city of India after Indore, as per the Cleanliness Survey 2018. The Ministry of Women and Child Development, headed by Maneka Gandhi, has announced to observe which month as the National Nutrition Month to mark the country's fight against malnutrition. The month of September will be celebrated as National Nutrition Month. Also remember that the National Nutrition Mission, also called Poshan Abhiyan, it was inaugurated from Jhunjhunu in Rajasthan by Pradhan Mantri Modi. Okay, and Maneka Gandhi is a Lok Sabha MP from Pilibhit in UP, and Pilibhit we also have a tiger reserve in Uttar Pradesh, that is called the Pilibhit Tiger Reserve. In Uttar Pradesh, we have only one. We have only one national park, which is called Dudhwa National Park, and Dudhwa National Park is in Lakhimpur Kheri, right at the Nepal border. And the government of Uttar Pradesh also started a Dastak campaign to fight Japanese encephalitis. Dastak campaign. And what will be the theme, or what will be the slogan of this 1 month long National Nutrition Month? It will be every house a celebration of nutrition. Every house a celebration of nutrition. And who is India's health minister? Health minister is JP Nadda. Food processing minister is Harsimrat Kaur Badal from the Shiromani Akali Dal Party, ally of BJP and part of NDA. Who has won the 2018 Western and Southern Open, which is called Cincinnati Masters? Cincinnati Masters is won by Novak Djokovic. He beat the great Roger Federer in the final. Novak Djokovic is from Serbia. Recently, he has won the Wimbledon. And he beat South Africa's Kevin Anderson in the final. Roger Federer, this year he has won Australian Open. The first Grand Slam of the year is always Australian Open. And Rafael Nadal won the French Open. Right now, Rafael Nadal is the number 1 player. And Rafael Nadal is from Spain. Roger Federer is from Switzerland. Who will be elected as the new president of Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, which is basically the opposition party in Tamil Nadu, because the ex-president and former 5 times chief minister Mr. M. Karunanidhi, he passed away. The new president is M.K. Stalin. M.K. Stalin, and the ruling party is All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam. Who has won the men's 10-meter air pistol event to bag India's first shooting gold medal at the 2018 Asian Games, which are being held at Jakarta and Palembang in Indonesia? He is only 16 years old. He is from Meerut, right? Meerut in Western Uttar Pradesh. His name is Saurabh Chaudhary. This reminds me of Anish Bhanwala. If you remember, Anish Bhanwala was only 15 years old and he won the Commonwealth Gold again in shooting. But Anish Bhanwala was from Haryana, Meerut, and from Meerut is Saurabh Chaudhary. World Mosquito Day is observed on which date? World Mosquito Day was observed on August the 20th. There are a lot of mosquitoes which are of our importance, like Culex mosquito. We have Aedes aegypti mosquito. We have the female Anopheles mosquito. All of these are carriers of different diseases. For example, female Anopheles spreads malaria. This was discovered by Dr. Ronald Ross, who had won the Nobel Prize also in medicine for this. And Aedes causes a lot of disease like chikungunya, like dengue, and all that. The 10-day festival of Esala Maha Perehera. The festival is called Esala Maha Perehera. It is taking place in which country? It is taking place in Sri Lanka. It is a Buddhist festival. It is a great Buddhist festival. In fact, they worship one tooth of, it's a tooth relic, of Lord Buddha. Lord Buddha was born in Lumbini, which is in Kapilvastu province of Nepal. Now, can you tell me where were all the 4 meetings of the Buddhist Council took place? First, second, third, and fourth. Can you write down in comments? FIFA's Deputy Secretary General and Chief Legal and Integrity Officer has left the organization. What's his name? His name is Marco Willinger. He is the Deputy Secretary General, and the President of FIFA is Gianni Infantino. He is from Italy, and now he has a citizenship of Switzerland also, and FIFA is headquartered in Switzerland in Zurich. The next World Cup will take place in Qatar in 2022. Who has been appointed as the next ambassador of India to Democratic Republic of Sao Tome and Principe? Now this is the name of a country, Sao Tome and Principe, capital is Sao Tome. He is Mr. Shri Kumar Menon. In case you are wondering where is Sao Tome and Principe, so this is the map of Africa. Now of course I can name every country. This is called Male, M-A-L-E, Male. This is Morocco, Algeria, Libya, Egypt. This small country is Tunisia, from where Arab Spring started, And these are our countries of interest. This is the Horn of Africa. This is Ethiopia, Somalia, Eritrea, Djibouti. Right here you have this. This is Congo. This is Democratic Republic of Congo. This is Central African Republic. This is Cameroon. This is Gabon. This small is Equatorial Guinea. And right here you have these 2 islands, Sao Tome and Principe. So someday I will name all the countries and impress you further. As per the IFO Institute, which country's current account surplus will remain the world's largest in 2018 in spite of increased trade tensions? So basically what is happening is, in spite of the trade tensions and trade war, especially between Germany and US, and this country's current account surplus is still number 1, which means this country earns a lot by exporting and it imports very little. So it has a current account surplus. Countries like India, on the other hand, they have a huge current account deficit every year because we are heavily dependent on imports, especially of crude oil, of natural gas, all of these things. Gold, for example. So in fact, gold forms the second highest current account after petrol. Right. So this country has overtaken Japan. In fact, it is Germany. This shows how strong the German economy is. Telangana government, they have launched their own disaster response force. So probably they have taken a cue from Kerala. We saw how in Kerala a human-made disaster has happened. It is called human-made disaster because a lot of the credit for this disaster human beings should take, as per the latest report, because there was encroachment on the wetlands, there was no proper disaster management. So now this government has launched disaster response force vehicle in which city to handle the situations like flash floods, heavy rains, building collapses and fire mishaps. It is being done in Hyderabad, which is the capital of Telangana. Which company has become the first public sector unit, that is PSU, public sector undertaking, to make a transaction on the TREDS platform, right? So in fact, the government of India, they asked all the public sector companies to use TREDS platform for transactions. And the bank which has done this transaction is Bank of Baroda. The company is Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and chairman is Mr. T. Suvarna Raju. T. Suvarna Raju is the chairman of HAL. Can you tell me where is the headquarter of HAL? Write down in comments. Now, TRED stand for Trade Receivables Discounting System. Important. Trade Receivables Discounting System. And on the TREDs, the first, it's a discounting system. But what is the name of the first platform on TREDs? It is called RXIL, or Receivables Exchange of India. Receivables Exchange of India is the first TREDs platform. Which institute in India has decided to set up Water Research Center to replenish and rejuvenate the depleting water resources of India? It is IIT Kharagpur. IIT Kharagpur, and remember IIT Delhi and IIT Mumbai, they were declared as the Institute of Eminence. How many northern states So word states is missing. How many northern states have decided to set up a centralized secretariat at Panchkula in Haryana to tackle the drug menace? Drug problem is a huge problem in states like Punjab, for example, Delhi, for example. There are 5 states which have decided to set up this secretariat. Now, which 5? So we have Haryana, Himachal, Punjab, Rajasthan, and Uttarakhand. They will mutually cooperate and they will tackle the drug problem. India and which country on August the 20, 2018, they resolved to expand their maritime cooperation and work together to ensure peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region because of the Chinese assertiveness. It is Japan. This is a key to countering China. The cooperation between all the countries which are encircling China. Now, Japan and India, they do military exercise. One is the Malabar exercise, which Japan, India, and US do, all the 3. And then there is a very important exercise called Sahyog Kaijin. Sahyog Kaijin. Remember, Sahyog Kaijin is a military exercise between India and Japan. Which spacecraft's data has confirmed the presence of ice on Moon? So NASA used Chandrayaan-1. Remember, Chandrayaan-1 was launched by India in 2008, and for the last 10 years it is revolving around Moon. India has asked which company to set up a local entity in the country and find a solution, technological solution to the fake messages. It is WhatsApp. The CEO of WhatsApp, he is on a visit to India. He met our IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad recently, not recently, just yesterday. So who is the CEO of WhatsApp? His name is Chris Daniels. He is right now the CEO. But remember, WhatsApp was founded by 2 people. One is Jan Koum and second is Brian Acton. Jan Koum and Brian Acton, you should know the founders of all the top companies like Facebook, like Instagram, like Google. Google was founded by Sergey Brin and Larry Page. Sergey Brin and Larry Page. Can you tell me who are the founders of Instagram? Which 2 people are founders of Instagram? Write down in comments. Which country has initiated a dispute complaint against the WTO with the WTO against US for imposing additional tariffs on the steel and aluminium imports from the country? So basically the currency of this country, Lira, is on a steady decline. It's on a free fall virtually, and they have now taken it to the WTO because US has imposed additional economic sanctions also and tariffs also on the steel and aluminium imports from the country. In fact, America has also put tariffs on steel and aluminium that they buy from India, right? So India in return, they put tariff on walnuts, almonds, apples, etc. that we buy from America. So this country is Turkey. Recep Erdogan is the president of Turkey. Capital is Ankara. Now, in which of the following elections in India, the Supreme Court has said you need to have an option none of the above. This will not be applicable actually. This will not be applicable for voting in which one of the following elections. It is the Rajya Sabha elections, upper house election. Now remember, Harivansh Narayan Singh is the new deputy chairman of the Rajya Sabha. He has been recently elected as a deputy chairman of the Rajya Sabha, and none of the above options will not be applicable for voting in Rajya Sabha elections. Rajya Sabha is the upper house. Digital payments firm Paytm, they have partnered with which e-commerce company to launch artificial intelligence based cloud computing platform called Paytm Artificial Intelligence Cloud. So Paytm AI Cloud, they have collaborated with Alibaba for the same. Alibaba is the largest Chinese e-commerce company and the founder is Jack Ma. And Paytm founder is Vijay Shekhar Sharma. Ministry of Human Resource Development, HRD, they have withdrawn its decision to conduct which one of the following exams twice a year. Earlier on, if you remember, on 7th of July, they had said that NEET and JEE, they both will be conducted twice a year. But on the request of the Ministry of Health, HRD ministry has withdrawn NEET exam. NEET exam will take place only once a year and on pen and paper mode. It will not be online as announced previously. UAE has decided to grant how much financial assistance to flood-ravaged Kerala? They have announced 700 crore rupees compensation as financial help. Now, this is interesting because the government of India have announced 600 crore. 500 crore was announced by Pradhan Mantri Modi and 100 crore by the Ministry of Home Affairs. So total 600 crore. Whereas UAE has announced 700 crore. Now, let's take 3 questions of static GK. Sarda Act was related to what? This is a tough question. Sarda Act was related to child marriage. This is during the time of British that the age for marriage for girls was decided to be 14 and for boys to be 18. and of course later on it was increased to 18 and 21 respectively. So it is related to child marriage. Finance Commission of India was set up under which article? Finance Commission, the job is to basically spread the revenue between the center and the states. Right now the 42% devaluation is done of tax. Whatever the tax is collected by the center, 42% is distributed among the states as per the 14th Finance Commission. So right now the Finance Commission that we have is the 14th Finance Commission headed by Dr. Y.V. Reddy, who is the ex-governor of the RBI also. And 15th Finance Commission will start from 1st April 2020 and Mr. N.K. Singh will be the chairman of the 15th Finance Commission. It was set up under Article 280. Who appoints the chairman of the State PSC, Public Service Commission? So at the center we have UPSC, at the state level we have the PSC. UPSC chairman is appointed by the President of India. State PSC chairman is appointed by the governor. So this was the video, and once again a very happy Eid to all of you, and once again a very happy Eid. And let me remind you that today is the last day of our sale. It will be till midnight sharp 12 it will close. You can avail heavy discounts on some of the best selling courses. Okay, see you tomorrow once again. Thank you so much.